Say something.
Hello?
Say something. The audio should be way better now.
Hello?
Can you say something, baby? Maybe turn them up a little bit, but I don't know. What do you think? How it sound? Oh, okay. That's me. Ooh, shit. Alright, yeah, we back.
That sound good.
I had to fix the audio. Mute it real quick.
We ready?
Yeah. Did you take your phone off? Then everybody cough.
Oh, it's off. It's off.
Okay, okay. Look what there. What the quality like? What the quality like? Oh,
Alright, you guys.
Alright, let's get this shit started.
How was your week? How was your Friday?
My Friday was actually pretty good. My Friday was great. Not gonna complain. Jay, can you hand me a little piece of that tissue? Yeah, no.
No need to trip. You know I want to trip.
The other way. Yeah, you can.
You still live?
Huh?
You still live?
You
still live, right?
Yeah, we still live.
Okay.
Pop's tripping. You know that's my fight. You know I wouldn't trip.
But nah, for real. My Friday was A-okay, not gonna complain. Felt like I had a pretty good, decent day. For now. What about you? You tired?
Yeah. I told them before we glitched out. Before you was in here, I told them that I was tired. Hard week at work. Okay. And your mom was like, yeah, she tired. She admitted to
I think everybody tired. And I was like, we really had to do the screen, but then I was like, shit, we ain't had to go live fucking last week, so, we had to pop out.
Yes.
Had to pop out real quick.
And I told him I missed him. Like, I like talking to them.
But yeah, man, ready to get into it?
Your mom said, my tired, no sleep since I got off.
Yeah, we gotta start changing our screen schedule too. We gotta start going live just a little bit earlier. Can you hand me a piece of tissue, please? Sorry, just I really haven't thrown a roll yet. There could be way more tissue this time. Like, dig it on actual nose. How you good? I don't need it on here.
You about to give your ass a whole roll. You was about to, innit?
Yeah. I was about to.
That's what I had want originally the first time.
Alright, y'all know we got the general topics.
With these sheets? Okay, come on. My bad. What the fuck was that?
Nothing important. I mean, it's important, but it's not important. Jay big ass feet.
Oh, okay.
You know he got Sasquatch feet.
Alright, come on, let's go.
It's okay to laugh, Jay.
Marcy, give you one more time.
Can I just...
Alright, so y'all know we got the general topics and you know we got the deep thoughts. So we're gonna get into the general topics. Ooh, it's been a lot happening this week, honey. Like, what's going on? My timeline just been flooded. Hit the dance. Flooded with bullshit, nonsense, fuckfoolery, and just a whole bunch of. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's just get into it, bro. Let's just get into it and get it out the way.
I don't want to get into it. That's what I was about to say.
I was trying to click on the first topic. Popping up.
Okay, we can get into it.
It's not popping up.
Nah.
Click on that. Click on Instagram Chrome. Go up button right there.
Oh baby.
There we go.
Hold on,
It's
let me
there.
go see
It should be up there.
if you're on.
Alright, first topic we got is Tory Lanez. Boy.
So much of Jesus. First of all, praise up for him. Hope he's recovering. Like,
yeah, fast recoveries to Tory. For sure.
But I'm sorry, but we had breaking news. Your mom said
What's breaking news right now?
Chris Brown facing life.
He facing life. What
Man.
do you mean he facing life, bruh? Stop playing
That's
with
what
me,
your mom
bruh.
said.
Let me go look at this shit. I ain't fucking facing life.
Sorry, Chad, I got distracted by that because Chris Brown can't be facing life. Can't be facing life with some bullshit. Sorry, we're going to get into it because we're going to get to that. But first, we got this Tory Lane mess, y'all. Hold on, because it's just too much. It's just too much, Chad.
Chris Brown facing life.
Huh?
Oh, let's see. Is he facing custody until He in custody till June 13th.
Boy, big cat, bruh.
Why is
News.
he in jail?
Alright,
we're gonna get to that. So we got Tory Lanez. He was in critical condition at the California hospital after being stabbed 14 times in prison. And yeah, like I said, praise up to him. Hope he's recovering good, fast, healthy, and yep. And then niggas.
The bodyguard came out and said that it wasn't what he didn't do it. He didn't do the shit they say they
didn't
did.
do it. And he just going through that for no reason.
For no reason at all, yo.
He didn't even have to beat it. But you know, I'm about my business. I'm not gonna get too much into it.
Tory was set up. I know he didn't shoot that horse.
You said that?
Nah, that's what my chat. So I was reading the chat. But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all think he gonna get out? Y'all think behind the situation he gonna get out, or y'all think he just gonna have to go back to trial and try to get out that way?
He probably just gonna have to go back to trial. I ain't gonna lie.
Take that shit to trial. Take that shit to trial. Speaking of trials, we got Diddy.
Diddy on trial. This case is like so messy. Like, Netflix needs to be filming this. They need to be having this on live stream.
Nah, it's like some shit you already seen before. It's just real life, but
like some shit I seen before, like on a movie.
Like, I don't know, it just remind me of like Lincoln Lawyer shit.
I ain't know, cause this shit is just beyond. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's like a TV
like
show,
Diddy,
real life,
like Diddy, like, you know what I mean? And the only reason I'm saying it is because, like, yes, we heard rumors about, like, Notorious B.I.G. and all them, like, dating, like, the younger women. Or, you know, but
I'm not smiling because of what she's saying, y'all. If y'all think that's why I'm smiling. Because that probably was because you talking about that and this week. Nah, I was smiling that.
I'm not, you know, saying that there's anything wrong with it. But, you know, like, I don't know, man. It's just crazy how, like, I grew up listening to him. Yeah. And the fact that
that whole situation, that whole thing was crazy.
He was, like, into baby oil. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I never knew he was oiling up like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, like, I'm thinking about more money, more problems type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Am I tripping?
I don't know. I just try not to even put
and then
my
Cassie,
energy,
like, I love me some Cassie.
I try to take my energy away from that. I mean, I've been watching it just because, like I said, to me, I'm more interested in it, but I'm more interested on, like, the like on some real Law and Order type shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, that shit just remind me of like a show that I watch, and that shit like just real life.
No, it's like very interesting.
That's why I'm looking at it.
But it's more so like
and this
I
one
never
more
knew.
closed off. This one ain't like how Young Thug and all them other cases was like that was such so public. This is a really closed off like private case. You gotta actually read the docket to know what's going on in the case. Shout out academics.
And like I guess for me,
Cause
like,
no, I'm not reading that shit. Shout out Big Act.
Like the shit that he was doing.
His ice need to be under the jail.
What he was doing.
His ice.
Like that's some shit you see like on a movie. But the fact that it's like in real life, it's like mind blowing. It's mind blowing to me.
It's not really mind blowing.
It's mind blowing
To me, it's not really mind blowing because, like, for one, you gotta look at it these two ways, right? One, most of these, what do you think most of these movies and shit are based off of? Real life, you know,
Right.
not all of them, but and then other than that, it's like okay, even if it's not real life, based off a true story, or even if it's close to some shit they trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's like. They kind of like speaking that shit into existence or putting it into existence. Like for example, like the robots and shit, iRobot.
Yeah.
Now you see it's robots. They like putting it into existence. Like they either already knew this shit was gonna happen,
or was already planning
or
for it to happen.
yeah, but or they just manifested because whoever made the movie iRobots manifested motherfucking robots. Like I don't fucking know. We gotta do research on who was the first creator of motherfucking robots, right? Yeah, I know.
I ain't know.
But yeah, man.
But yeah, I'm mind my business on that too, cause like,
Yeah, definitely mind my business. I'm mind my business on all the general topics. We just bring them here for you guys.
and you know I'm not being messy or nothing, but this DDG and Hallie shit is crazy.
I was
Crazy.
out of that too.
Crazy. Because like I don't know guys, like I be trying I'm mind my business. I don't know what the people got going on. I don't know him and I don't know her personally. And I'm not there to even witness or you know what I'm saying? So I don't have an opinion on shit. And I don't feel like y'all should have an opinion on shit either, but I'm going mind my business, shut up.
I tell people they want to have a opinion on.
No, because like it's a lot of people out here like
Nah.
woo 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 woo, and then it's the other half is like woo 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 woo. Like everybody. Just
Okay,
need to
no.
mind their
Let's just say
business.
this. Let's just say this.
Please, we don't know the
Okay,
people.
let's just say this. You can, in a way, kind of tell people, you know, fuck their opinion because at the end of the day, it's like stay out of people's business and go tend to your own business, please.
But yeah, what had happened was she had got her.
But you about to go on these.
What? I'm just telling them what happened.
How you gonna leave with? People need to mind.
I'm just telling them what had happened. So yeah, she had got a restraining order on DDG for abuse.
Moving on. I don't feel like she was born.
I don't know. I just feel like he let that man be a dad. I'm gonna just say that.
I just want to see my son.
Jody, what's up too, Yvette? Hey, see? Yeah, but what I say, movies playing out in real life. This some real life Jody and Yvette situation going on right before our eyes.
I just want to see my son.
The boyfriend dude, I mean, Snoop was a little step down, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know who was
Who's
worse, the mama's boy or the prison. No, I'm
being messy.
Oh, you being messy. I'm talking about baby boy, nigga. I'm talking about Jody though, nigga. I can't think of that nigga's name right now. With that character.
Tyrese.
Huh?
So Tyrese played Jody?
Jody.
No, not Jody. I'm talking about Snoop character.
Oh, Rodney.
The boyfriend. Yeah, Rodney.
I asked Rodney to stay.
In real life, Jody.
Get the fuck off my porch.
Jody, what? Jody!
Love me no more. Stop. Cry like that.
Oh, that's funny, bro. That's funny.
$40. When he was in the beauty salon and he was selling the dresses.
Oh, I forgot the nigga that was selling the dresses at the track. Hey, Jody been hustling, bro. You can't sleep with Jody, bro, man. That man been trying to make a way out of no way, and all he been trying to do was see his son. And that's DDG trying to make a way out of no way and see his son.
Hey, I'm gonna mind my business.
Damn, you and Mama Duke said something?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mama
and the
Jody.
sister came out and said something. Yes. Just show them.
That's why I said it's Jody. That's why I said it's Jody, yo.
Like, yes, they got like so much to say.
Alright, we being messy. We being messy.
Alright, take that.
But that shit is like Jody, though. That shit is like Jody.
Yeah,
But alright, so.
But though his mama ain't say shit.
Nah, not really. She just.
This is my house. My.
Yeah, the mama was trying to get her freak on. She wasn't having Jody come through with that shit. Jody, you gotta go. What I do? I got shit I gotta do. We got grown folk business to do. Alright, man. Now we can get into the Chris Brown being arrested, right? Before we supposed to go with the song.
Be a good motherfucker.
Oh, boy.
I was just thinking about that part. You heard?
What did he say?
What did
Trying to be a good
What
motherfucker.
Melvin
To
not
little
putting
niggas, but little niggas like you want to fuck with a nigga.
Oh, you talking about Melvin? Hell yeah.
I gotta watch this shit. I gotta watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta watch it. Bruh. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was funny.
And next we got Chris Brown arrested in Manchester over alleged 2023 bottle attack. Ironically, he starts his tour on the 8th, but he does not have a court date until the 18th and was denied.
He had put free tour.
You trying to be on your conspiracy theory thingy? His trial is being taken to a higher court.
My what?
Conspiracy theory. I know it's my theory too, but it's a conspiracy theory. I like to be factual and bag full of thoughts.
Okay, guys, I'm not gonna get into it.
That's on like some. Well, we not on bag full of thoughts. We're not. We trying to be professional here. We trying to be like messy, like conspiracy. We could do a. Ooh, we should do a episode of conspiracy.
UK all that shit. And we get arrested.
We can do that. Let's do that.
How you gonna get arrested?
Definitely do that.
Don't make no sense.
Like, yeah, that real faded and just talk about all the conspiracies and shit. We're gonna say that for the conspiracy shit.
No.
They take the type charge very serious. Go look up Ticket TV. He has all the information on it. So I'm gonna have to check out Ticket TV. I'm also gonna go check out the Manchester laws myself because I haven't really done that. I ain't gonna lie.
So it was somewhere else?
Huh? Yeah, it's overseas.
Oh shit.
That's what I said. Yeah.
So is he?
He like some Brittany Griner shit right now. Like, remember how Brittany Griner was over there? Like, this is like some Brittany Griner shit right now.
Bro,
like,
Chris Brown though, like,
bro, they got Chris, bro.
Give me that Chris Brown, wall to wall, Chris Brown,
Chris.
Like, come on, be serious.
Healing energy on me,
Chris.
Yes. Yes, that
oh
Chris.
Oh my god, bro. Oh,
yes, he pulled up
me?
in the laws. I'm gonna have to go check him out, man. I'm gonna check him out.
Michael Jackson Gen 2, Chris?
Michael Jackson Gen 2, that's
What?
crazy. That's good. I never heard that. That's why I said. That's why you kind of just blew my mind. Michael Jackson Gen 2. Why did he go back
right
there
though,
when
Jay?
they knew he was a
Am
clown?
I right?
He's supposed to be starting
Michael
another tour.
Jackson Gen 2?
He had an actual tour date out there, actually. And I don't think he knew. I really don't think he knew. I think if he knew that he was...
I don't think he would have
he would have went.
Yeah.
I don't think he really knew. I think they really caught Chris slipping. That was
But
a whole
everybody
year.
acting like 2023 is like long ago. That
Bro,
shit
we
was
in
like
2025.
That was like 2 years ago.
that was like
That was a minute
we
ago.
just got in 2020.
Okay, look. Imagine
And you gotta think about when that happened in
It happened in
2023 because it could have happened exactly.
Okay, look, watch.
2 years ago.
Say that happened, right? A couple of years ago, right?
You get an investigation.
No, and that's a shit. But it's in a whole nother country. You're not thinking about that, honestly, once you done come back to the States and all that. Like, you
but
don't
you
know.
need to be aware.
How are you going to be aware you're in a whole nother country?
You gotta think about what their laws might be.
How the fuck you even know they found anything? You're in a whole nother country. Who's you gonna go look up? You just gonna be like, oh damn, I did remember I hit that dude in that foreign country. Let me look up their laws and let me see if they got something on me. I don't think I do that. Like I said, you probably was turned up one night. Some shit probably went left. You know what I'm saying?
So
you probably wasn't thinking about that.
We can't
2 years
lose
later,
him,
you
man.
return.
We can't lose him.
Trump, do your work.
Trump. If
I'm gonna
you
make
could
sure
bring
he
who
gets
the
out
fuck he
safe.
brought back home?
Wait, hold on. What did Trump gonna say?
I'm gonna make sure Chris gets out safe so he goes on tour for you guys. Just give me 1 minute.
Where's my pen?
Anybody has my iPhone?
This card.
Alright, what we got next?
Oh.
Investigation on Smokey Robinson. What are they investigating Smokey Robinson for?
They're investigating Smokey Robinson for sexual assault allegations against legendary songwriter. Yeah.
He ain't do that shit.
Yeah.
It's coming
Sexual
out the
assault.
woodwork.
But like, oh my god, like why the fuck everybody from the back in the day, not everybody, I'm not gonna say that, but like the people who was like had a good cultural impact or some type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
big
back
names.
then, age didn't really come into factor until like the 2000s. Like, really, age really wasn't.
So who you think it really is?
real-
The women?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying cultures and times have changed. That's what I'm saying, and things are just being looked at differently now. But back then, like age, like people was like there was huge, big age gaps. You feel me? Like it wasn't really a thing that was so like, like you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know. Ma, that's your time. You.
Whoa.
That why you gonna say? Why you?
That's D time. The 60s and 50s, that's when he was really out there.
But mom would know because she was little then. She should know.
But why would she? She shouldn't know nothing about that.
I mean,
Man, you know they were grown.
Rick James.
Yeah, freaks and
So
shit.
she was like pop locking and dropping it and stuff like that.
I don't know
Probably
what my mom
was.
was
And freak
doing.
it and pop that.
You ask her. You here with her right now. She's
Oh, you're asking. Ma, you been in that stuff?
She said, "What's up?"
Oh.
Oh no, I've been asking. Like alright, like back then, like just like back, I would say probably until like the early like 2000s, but like probably like maybe 90s, whatever. But I don't know. But like back then, for real, the age gaps used to be like nobody really paid attention to the age gaps, or did people really pay attention to age gaps? Because the age gaps back then used to be big to me, and I feel like people didn't really pay it. I don't know. Am I tripping, y'all?
People probably didn't pay attention, but you gotta think about that shit now in the long run.
Like how?
I mean,
what was
nobody
the
was
age
thinking
gap?
about it in the long
What was
run,
the
honestly.
age gap between
It is what's And doing
what was the
it,
age
and
gap
doing it, and doing
between
it.
great grandma and granddaddy?
Grandma was 16, granddaddy been like 23, 22.
That's what I'm saying. They got married at that age, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like she said no, they didn't pay attention to age. That's what I said. Age wasn't really a thing back then. Like that didn't really come a thing until like 2000s. Like so it's like all these people coming back and it's just like it's just like crazy.
But that's why I'm asking is it the women? Because
It's
that's
not
the only
that.
way the
It's
case
just
will be
it's,
open,
you
right?
can't look at it as like it's just the women. You just looking at it. You gotta look at it as the times. Like for example, like say like that's how it was cool to do that shit back then, but now it's not now. So now it basically sheds a light for people back then that you know was underage. Oh, I could, you know what I'm saying, get some money, you know what I'm saying. Now they gonna all keep coming out because, but back then nobody was thinking of that because it wasn't a big thing. But now we're in a different age, a different time, and it's just like time basically is catching up to all these dudes. Hell, Evans dated young. That's what I'm saying. It was nobody paid attention to that back then. Age didn't really matter back then, but now it do. So I mean, shit, just the times we're living in. Everybody got a scandal, but is it really a scandal? If we really, because is anybody even thinking about it this way? That age wasn't really a thing back then. I don't think nobody even thinking about it that way. Like, yeah. I don't think nobody thinking about it that way. But that's the way I look at it. Like, not to say that it's right or wrong, but read my comments on the cookies. Let me see what account. He was taking them housekeeper cookies. The Smokey Robinson. Damn, Smokey. Smokey. I guess Smokey about to be like, Bill in it. Damn.
Is Bill getting out?
Bill been free.
Oh, Bill free?
Bill like what, last year?
They free Bill. Bill been under. Hey, Bill been being quiet. Bill been being what Bill need to be being.
That's why I ain't know.
I don't even know last time we seen anything about Bill. But what's the next one? Fire destroys antebellum plantation home in the country.
Yes, it was built by the slaves.
It was built by the slaves?
Mm-hmm.
What was built by the slaves? What up was that? You say yes?
Louisiana.
So it was a good thing? So you saying yes or you saying like yes?
It's a good thing. All them slaves in there and shit. Yeah. Burn that shit.
Oh, so it's like an old place where they kept slaves and and they burning it.
They evil. Well,
why they burning it though? Was it like a haunted place, some shit? Like a lot of spirits, or you don't know?
No.
They just.
I just know it's the second floor museum.
I'm gonna have to look more into that.
I thought you knew about that.
No.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you,
I forgot. You wasn't anything.
Me?
No,
I tell you, I really been on social media like a couple of days.
But yeah.
I need to post something.
That's it for the general topics.
Alright. We done ran through.
We got Tory Lanez. We got Diddy's trial. We got DDG versus Halle Bailey. We got Chris Brown arrested. We got an investigation on Smokey Robinson. Hopefully that goes well. And whatever that is about just goes away because I fuck with smoke. And then we got fire destroys antebellum plantation home, largest in the country. So yeah. That's it for all the general topics. Now I'm about to go to the deep thoughts.
Yes, let's go on to the deep thoughts.
So first we got how we became less happy in this age of technology.
How can we move this stuff? I feel like it gets further and further.
No,
we do this every week. Put it all the way over there in the reboot. Have we
became less happy in this age of technology?
I feel like that depends on the individual person.
Well, I mean, as a whole.
I mean, you got your percentage that's not, but I mean, probably. I mean, I feel like yeah and no. I feel like I said, I feel like it's what you make it, man. Either you can make it a happy place, or you make it a sad place. So what you feed in your mind, what you feed in your energy. You feeding yourself positive stuff, or you feeding yourself negative stuff. And then I feel like it also could be a tool, but I also feel like sometimes people look at what other people may have and try to base their lives off of that kind of stuff, but it's like you can't really do that because your life is your life. So use social media for what social media need to be used for. Use the internet what the internet is supposed to be used for. Shit, the research. You feel me? Like I said, what are you feeding your mind every day? Is the question. I'll say 50-50.
I had the same thing about the social media shit. I said, damn.
50-50.
Your mom said she 50-50. You know what it says? That's her. No. It says to each his own.
Okay.
Yeah, what up, Jip?
What up, my boy?
Yeah, long time.
That energy. Does evil come from within? If so, why?
Does evil come from within? I'm gonna be first to answer this one.
I feel like evil does come with it, like come from within, because, I don't know, like everybody got like different mindset, like, and people think different, so it's kind of like.
Jay, you don't be dropping the low no more.
You know what? It's been a good day. I didn't drop the location for this one this time because we was too busy on this. But.
You talking about high mo? You want to
play too much?
Hey Joe.
You ain't dropping no links around here, bro. You ain't want to drop no linkies. Yeah.
But yeah, everybody think different, and you know, I mean, like I don't know.
I feel like,
cause I'm kind of more so thinking about different types of evil, like if that makes sense. Like, cause like I'm gonna go for like the kid that just went and shot up, what's that college?
Mm-hmm.
And the police officer was like the mom.
Yeah.
Like what was the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what he could have went through? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different types of evil, so it's kind of like it does come from within, but I don't know.
I feel like evil comes from without, but you allow it in. Cause you can stop it from coming in. You can control, and that's the thing that people don't really understand. Like, you really can control it all. You have the ultimate control of.
But what if they don't want to control? Like, what if they just want it to happen?
Shit, then that's on them. They just want to experience that evil ass shit. I don't know. But to me, shit, hey, if I could control what comes in, and especially if it's something evil or something like that, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna like stay away from it. I don't even want it in my energy. Like,
yeah,
you can control it. You don't have to become victim of it.
And it's a thought too.
Yeah, it's a thought. That's why I said it's a thought. That's why I said it all has to do with, if you allow it in, and you basically allowing it in is you allowing that into your head, and you believe in that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those negative.
But that's why
thoughts.
I said everybody think different.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I don't know. Everybody just thinks different.
I mean, we are unique. Everybody is. It's like, how many fucking people in this motherfucking world?
It's an ass.
And everybody is their own unique individual person. So, you know, they're similar mindsets, but everybody still is their own unique person. But I do say most people don't even tap into that, or, you know what I'm saying?
And you said,
because it's so normal, because we see evil and bad stuff so much, like just the news, just the way they run, seeing, like, you know what I'm saying, like propaganda, stuff like that. Everything is a play on the average person's mind. So it's like all that bad and negative stuff, they just feed it to you. Even in the music, if you think about it.
Yeah, honestly.
What was the music era that you said, Jay? What was that era?
You talking about like with the female rap?
No, remember back then you was like, I ain't got no money.
Oh, that the fucking recession music?
Yeah, the recession music. When they was making recession music.
Your mom said if you're evil inside, it's gonna come out. But like you had said, it's you get it, you can't allow it in. But everybody has a good side and a bad side.
Oh yeah. Everybody. That's what you can control it.
and it's like
That's why I said don't feed
All
your.
evil
That's
has
what.
a good
Okay,
and
when I
all
say
good has a
don't,
evil.
what you said, Jay?
I said all evil has a little good and all good has a little evil.
Oh yeah, but no. When I say what you allow in as far as negative energy, that's the chat
she
on
scared
the
the
Twitch.
fuck out of me.
I forgot I had notifications, so I can't see it on the TV. But when I say what you allow in, basically what I'm trying to say is, yeah, you have a good side and an evil side, but what side are you feeding more? Are you feeding that evil energy more, or are you feeding that positive energy more? But that's not saying. Let me see who over here on the Twitch. So I ain't even got to chat up.
So if I comment, it's gonna go off again.
What? Yeah. I can't even see. That's because my phone about to die. I can't even see the chat. I saw that just go, but I didn't see what was the first message that popped up.
That's crazy.
What?
How it look? Fire. Charger. Charger.
What?
You said your phone died.
Oh yeah, I do need a charger. Well, I
Joe
guess a
said that.
charger.
He said charger. Charger.
1 second. That was a good topic. I ain't got no money, but I'm that shit gonna put a song, Jay? You know it, bro.
I ain't got no ain't. That's him?
No. The song.
The recession song?
Yes, recession songs. I need some recession music. I need a good example for a recession song. But don't play it. I just need you to sing the lyrics. I see you about to play it. I can't look at the chat no more, so can we put it in the middle?
Yeah.
I knew my rent was gonna be lit.
Oh, I know my
week ago.
Oh, hold on. I knew my rent was gonna be late, but how?
About a week ago.
What else?
I